Not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Hey, who cares?
I'd like to be in his shoes, though. I thought that had been wired up ages ago.
Let's talk about something else instead.
That story after all.
Show me your goods.
That won't happen again.
That's really not my fault.
Some people never learn.
I got rushing.
That won't happen again. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Shit.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
It won't happen again. Totally idiotic.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it
You shouldn't
goes.
believe everything you hear.
You're very probably right. Don't blather so much. Yeah.
If you think
There must be something in that story after all. You're very probably right. I would like to be in his shoes, though.
keep it.
I'm glad you're here. I have news for you.
Good news, I hope.
Our Brotherhood's planning a really big thing.
What are you planning? To break out?
The Gurus are trying to contact the Sleeper, but they need something to unite their powers.
Oh, and?
They need a magical object, a focus.
What's that got to do with me?
Talk to Iberian. He's the most powerful man around here. This is the opportunity to attain his favor.
Where do I find him?
Go to the temple. He rarely leaves it. Probably he feels closer to the Sleeper in those cold ruins. May the Sleeper protect you.
You're very...
Same old story every time. Same old story.
Some people never learn. As long as I'm not involved. That's really not my problem.
Stop! You can only enter the Temple Hill if you have a guru's permission.
What you tell people.
The novice Lester sent me. I shall offer my services to Iberian.
Lester is trustworthy, I know him. You may pass.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Shh! You're not allowed to talk to us.
Greetings, Master Iberian.
Ah, I know your face.
Impossible. We've never met before.
But I thought, well, what do you want?
I heard you were looking for something.
That's right. We need a magical focus. We sent the novice Lares to collect the focus, but he hasn't come back yet. You could check up for me what has happened.
Why is the focus so important?
It is a magical object which can concentrate our spiritual powers. It is one of the 5 focus stones used by the mages to erect the barrier. In a vision I saw that we need to use the power of the focus.
Sounds like quite an interesting vision.
My vision was a sign from the sleeper. We can reach him with the focus.
Where shall I begin to search?
Leave the camp, turn right, and go up to the tall cliff. Go beyond the forest until you can see the sea. There, you'll find the focus.
I'll bring the focus back.
Take this map. The location of the focus is recorded on it.
Rely on something, you're in trouble. Likely to change. Maybe. That's how it goes. As long as I'm... You have to watch what you tell people. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
got all that ladder. I shouldn't.
the weapon down! So, you do know what's good for you. Scram, you have no business to be here.
I'm searching for the focus.
Unfortunately, you're too late for that. I've already found it. And I'm keeping it for myself. The sleeper talked to me last night and made me his only tool. Now I'll only serve the sleeper. No more Templars or gurus. Only me alone. Die!
somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. That's really not my problem. That won't happen again.
There was a time when things would have gone better. But keep it to yourself.
I found the focus.
Excellent. You have done us a great favor. Now, take the focus back to Cor Kalom. He'll know what needs to be done.
The novice Lares has gone mad. He said that the sleeper had talked to him and chosen him as his only servant. Then he attacked and tried to kill me.
The might of the sleeper is so vast that unprepared souls despair over it. Only we gurus, in our years of meditation, have achieved the spiritual strength to bear the voice of the almighty sleeper.
What about some kind of reward?
Since you're not a member of our brotherhood, I will reward you. Take this amulet as a sign of my gratitude.
That won't happen again.
That's really not my problem. There must be something about that story after all. Some people never learn.
Wasn't very clever. I'm not listening to all
Rely on
the
somebody
blabbering.
and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. It's obvious that you're in trouble, man. I better keep out of it. That wasn't very clever. There must be something about that story after all. If you think.
What do you want?
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Iberian sent me. I have the focus.
Ah, the focus, at last. Now I can study the magic of these artifacts. If I only had enough secretion. Damn!
Hang on. Better not go.
Iberian said you'd pay me if I brought you the focus.
Really? He said that? Well then, I suppose 50 ore should be enough.
If you think.
Secretion?
Yes. As you must know, I produced the magic potions for the invocation of the sleeper. For this purpose, I need the secretion from the mind crawler's mandibles. You know what mind crawlers are, don't you?
Yes.
Very good.
Speak on.
Well, just a short time ago, I had a vision of the sleeper himself. He gave me a sign. He made me understand that there is a means other than the secretion from the mandibles, and he chose me to pass on this mission. You're not getting this mission from me. You're getting it from the sleeper.
Impossible.
Be silent, fool! He made me understand that the path I have embarked upon is right, but the means aren't strong enough. The right means can be found with the mind crawlers, but the mandibles are not sufficient. There must be something else.
I'd like to be in his shoes, though. That wasn't very clever.
Have you never examined the mine crawlers? I mean, maybe there's another body part which contains more of the secretion.
Of course, we have taken some mine crawlers apart, but only their mandibles seem to contain the secretion. There must be something else. Find their nest, and you'll find the answer.
Where will I find the mine crawlers?
In the old mine.
What's the best way to fight the mine crawlers?
There are Templars in the mine. They hunt the crawlers for their mandibles. Speak to Gornavid. He will help you.
How can I find the nest in the mine?
That's the hardest part of the mission. I can't tell you where to search, nor what to search for. But the sleeper will be with you.
Well, that's a comfort. Looks like this might become quite a bloody adventure.
Take these potions with you. I am not giving them to you because I want you to stay alive, but because this task needs to be done.
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
Maybe.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good.
About that story after all. You have to watch what you tell people. Some people, you shouldn't believe
I'd like
everything.
Good.
If you think. People always talk. That wasn't very clever. That won't happen again. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. And keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Better keep out of it. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Not listening to all the blathering anymore. Some people never learn. Well, you shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Keep out of it. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
It was obvious. Better not go rushing into anything.
It was obvious.